Saturday, February 22nd, the Potsdam Chamber Academy and the Elbphilharmonic Vocal Ensemble play and sing Mozart's major cantata, Davide Penitente, with three great young soloists and even more Mozart too. I can show you a separate picture of them. It's there you go. That's the three soloists above the NDR Vocal Ensemble. That's what they call the Elbphilharmonic Vocal Ensemble, and then the Potsdam Chamber Orchestra. It's quite a group, and they're all talented and know what they're doing when they're playing Mozart. Now this will be on Saturday, February 22nd, typical European time, 8 in the evening in Europe, late lunch, 2 in the afternoon on the East Coast, early lunch, 11 in the morning on your Saturday morning, or a brunch, I guess, Pacific Standard Time. It'll be on YouTube, free of charge. We give you the link. We'll also give you a link to the NDR Vocal Ensemble so you can look them up a little better. Now, what will they be doing? They're not only going to do the Davide Penitente. They'll start out with the Mozart's Kyrie in D minor, Crucial number 341, Moorish funeral music, Crucial number 477, the Litanie dei Venerabili Altari Sacramento, Crucial 243, which has separate soloist in it that I'm not underlining for you. And then they will do the cantata Davide Penitente, Crucial 469. Now, what is this cantata? Well, a group called the Vienna Tonkünstler Society, which was a kind of a pension fund for widows and orphans of musicians and things, commissioned a work by Mozart. Incidentally, he availed himself of the occasion to make sure his wife and children would be covered by the fund. And anyway, and he still had not completely finished his terrific Mass in C minor. And so what he did was, since nobody in Vienna knew this Mass in C minor, he just took the Mass in C minor and put a different text on it. But he added in a couple more arias, which we are told are real bravura arias. I have never heard this piece done before, although I have heard the C minor Mass, as many people have. So this is a very interesting piece. And if you like that Mass by Mozart, then you're going to love this, because it's the Mass plus more. The soloists include Liv Redpath, and she's a young, what they call a soprano leggero. She's been doing debuts in the last couple of years, since 2023, at places like the Royal Opera House, the Staatsoper Hamburg, the New York Met. She spent the summer in 2024 with the Santa Fe Opera, playing Zerlina in Don Giovanni and Sophie in Der Rosenkavalier. Then there will also be Jane Archibald, who's also a soprano. She's a native Canadian. She left Canada to become an Adler Fellow with the San Francisco Opera and went from there to the Vienna State Opera and has debuted many coloratura roles there. She performs all over the place. I mean, if you want the list, the Met, the Bavarian State Opera, the Paris Opera, La Scala in Milan, Teatro San Carlo, Carnegie Hall, the Barbican, and etc. Okay, so she's top of the line. She's not a young and breaking through. And then the tenor is SebastianKohlhepp, who's he started out as a choir boy, and then studied with Hedwig Fassbinder, whom I don't know, in Frankfurt am Main. Went on to the Karlsruhe State Theater, the Vienna State Opera, and the Stuttgart Opera. He'll be doing some debuts this summer at the Salzburg Festival as Flamand and as Idomeneo with the Köln Opera. And he's also going to be appearing in Wagner's Die Meistersinger von Nürnberg at Teatro Real. So those are the three singers you have. It looks to me like an interesting program. If you like Mozart, I think you'll really enjoy this one.